Hello everyone, this is Amish from Digital Brainbase. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install OpenWebUI from scratch. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, to install OpenWebUI, you're going to need to install three things. One is Docker. The second thing is Ollama. And the third thing is OpenWebUI. I'll go over what each of those components are. Now, we'll first get started by installing Docker. Docker allows us to install applications really easily through the use of something known as containers. So we'll first start by going over to Docker, and we can download Docker Desktop. You'll choose your operating system, depending on whether it's Mac, Windows, or Linux. Now, once you download and install Docker, you can open Docker Desktop, and this is what you would see. Now, initially, we have no containers. So let's go ahead and add our first container, which is going to be the one for OpenWebUI. So to do that, we can simply search for OpenWebUI, and not the first link, but the second link, that is the GitHub page. That's the one that we're going to want to click. And I'm going to share the links for all of this in the description. I'm going to keep scrolling down to where it says Quick Start with Docker. Now, there are a couple of options that are available here, but the one that I'm going to select is the first one. So to do that, I'm just going to highlight this, and I can right click and copy, or I can simply press on this button. That's going to simply copy it for me. Next, I'm going to open up my command prompt or my terminal window. Here, I'm just going to simply paste this command, and I'm going to run it. Now, I already have OpenWebUI running, so it's actually not going to do all of the installation for me. But it will install the Ollama container for you the first time that you run this command. Once you're done, you can open up Docker Desktop. And on Docker Desktop, you'll see that OpenWebUI is currently running. It will show that it's running on port 3000. So if you simply click on this, it's going to take me to localhost 3000. Now, the first time that you use OpenWebUI, you'll have to sign up. Here, I already have an account, so I'm simply just going to use that one. And once I go in there, I have this interface that looks very similar to ChatGPT. Now, here's the thing. When you download OpenWebUI for the first time, you're not going to have any models like I do. So our goal is to first install some models. And how do we install a model? Well, first I'm going to go over to my admin panel. Under here, I'm going to go to Settings, and then click on Connections. And here, I'm going to hit this Manage icon, and I can see that it says Pull a model from ollama.com. And to access all of the available model names, I can simply click here. So I'm going to click this, and it's going to take me to the Ollama website. Now, if you don't have Ollama, you're going to have to first download it. So let me click on this button and download the one for Windows. Once you download Ollama, you can simply just run it. Now, it's not like an application or a software. It's just a process that runs in the background. So you don't actually have to do anything. You don't have to configure anything. Once Ollama is running, you can simply go over to the models page. Now here, there are a bunch of different models like the Llama, the Gemma, which is the Google model, the Quen, which is the Alibaba model. We can go to any of these models page and then simply copy the name of the model. So here I have the Llama 3.2. I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to go back into OpenWebUI and simply paste it. Once that's done, I can select this so that it'll start downloading the model. In my case, this model has already been downloaded, so I didn't have to wait. Once that's done, I can simply hit this X, go back here to create a new chat. In this case, I'm going to search for the model that I just downloaded. It was the Llama 3.2 latest. I can ask it to show me a code snippet, and here you go. Now, the cool thing about OpenWebUI is that it's only using the resources of our computer. And it does this through the use of Ollama. And that's why we needed to install Ollama. So that's it for this video. If you found it interesting, then please like. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And if you wanted me to talk about other functionalities or tools in future videos, then please leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.